tossed miner. Hey there, it's Hosh Miner, and today I'm going to show you how to create a really fun survival challenge in Minecraft. So it's kind of like a challenge, but also like a really special world type. So as you can see, nothing really looks extraordinary yet, alright? I'm just in a jungle biome in a world next to a plains, and nothing really looks out of the ordinary. Now I'm going to start walking this way, and I'm going to show you that something is a bit crazy. Now, nothing's crazy quite yet, but when I get over here, you'll see. I had really fun doing this. I actually discovered this because of me, like, looking at old versions of Minecraft. I ended up finding this. So, as you can see right here, just look. Now, this is no ordinary mountain in Minecraft. This is obviously something crazy. And no, this is no bug, this is no glitch, this is no mod, no cheat, nothing like that, like you might think. So as you can see, this is actually just a typical Minecraft world, and I just did a few simple things to cause it to generate like this. So as you can see huge chunk cliff, and we're on a flat world. I set up a little forest over there because I desperately needed wood, and this is really cool. Basically, what's fun about it is that it's easier to get ores because you go along the chunk cliff and you start mining the ores, and it's really fun and entertaining also to see the way the chunks generate. Like, you look at that water over there. Like, you'd think it would flow out and pour everywhere, but it doesn't. And so, there's a lot of really fun little aspects of this. You can tell me in the comments if you want me to do a survival series in a world like this. But anyway, let's get into the tutorial of how to show you how to generate a Minecraft world just like this. Alright, so as you can see, I'm on my desktop, and you're gonna wanna open Minecraft, your Minecraft launcher, as you normally do every time you play the game. Alright, so you wait for that to load, and what you're gonna wanna do, you have to go up here on the top left corner of your screen, hit installation. So I'm gonna hit that, and now that I've hit the installations, you have to go over here to the new button, and you can name it whatever you want. And now you have to click on the little drop down menu. It should say latest release, but you gotta click on that, and you have to scroll down a lot, okay? Keep scrolling down and scrolling down a lot, and you have to use release 1.1. So now what you have to do is go to the bottom right corner of the screen and hit create. Make sure you did 1.1, not anything else. And now come over here back to play on the top left corner of the screen. And before you hit this big green play button, go over here and click on the little drop down arrow near your Minecraft version at the bottom left corner of the screen. And scroll down until you find whatever you just named it, and it should say 1.1. Now, you might think it's time to hit that green play button, but actually it's not. Because the issue is if you try to launch an older Minecraft version, it's going to instantly crash. So what you have to do to fix it is you have to click on the Windows button and R at the same time. And now you have to type %appdata% right here, and then click OK at the bottom left corner of the screen. So make sure you do that. So now you have to go into the .minecraft, so double click that, and scroll down until you find options.txt, and make sure you double click on that. Now, it should be opening with Notepad, and so click on edit. Right here, click on the find button in the middle of the menu, and now you need to type in EN_US, and so click on that, and it should highlight the NUS, and what you have to do is X out of the little find thing and completely remove this line, because that's what's causing the game to crash. There's an incompatibility with the language name from older versions. So now what you have to do is you have to go to File, click on it, and then click Save. You cannot forget to do that because it's not going to work if you don't do it. Now X out of your little notepad and your folders, and now that you've done that, you can hit play. Alright, so here's Minecraft 1.1, very old version, I know. but you have to do this to set up your world. Alright so now that you're at the title screen, hit single player, and then create a new world. Do not go into any of the worlds you already have because it's going to get corrupted. So click create new world. Now name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it tutorial because this video is just a tutorial. You can choose your game mode. And then go to more world options, and with world type, click on super flat. It's up to you if you want generated structures, and I'm just going to do Ost Minor C. It doesn't really matter. And then hit done and create new world at the bottom. And it's gonna create a world. Alright, so as you can see, you have officially made it into Minecraft 1.1. Very old version, nostalgic to many. What you want to do is explore a bit of the world. You should probably go to options, video settings, and have your render distance on far to make sure it loads the maximum amount of chunks possible. Now it's completely up to you how much you want to explore the world, okay? So basically, the more you explore the world and chunks load, the more super flat generation will come up, meaning the more chunk cliff area there's gonna be. So it's completely up to you how much chunk cliff world gen you want there to be in your world. So since this is just a tutorial, it doesn't really matter too much. So once you've explored all the area you want to explore, you're going to need to quit and go to the title and then quit the game. Alright, so now you've quit the game and you need to reopen your Minecraft launcher real quick. So go into here. Alright, so here I am again at the Minecraft launcher, and go back to installations, top left corner of the screen once again. And your same installation, whatever you named it in 1.1, go to the little 3 dots right here. Next to play, click the 3 dots and hit edit. Once you hit edit, you need to click the version little button with the arrow. Click on that. And now you have to select release 1.0. Now the reason why we're downgrading is so that the world is no longer recognized as a flat world, but it's still going to generate the same terrain. And you'll see the effect. So we're going to hit save. Go to the top left corner of the screen again to play. And now, as long as this over here says 1.0, you can hit the green play button. So we're going to wait for it to load again. Should not take long. Now, I know that we're in a really old version right now, but we're going to end up upgrading this to a newer version later. So just letting you know. Now, anyway, once you're in here, you're going to want to go back to your tutorial. You can double click it, that totally works. And then, alright, so it might be a little bit laggy when you log into the world in Minecraft 1.0, and you're going to probably see a lot of void particles unless you turned your particles off. But there's void particles everywhere because now that this world is no longer recognized as a flat world, since flat worlds didn't exist back in Minecraft 1.0, it's still going to generate the same chunks, but it's not recognized as a flat world. Now explore a little bit to make sure that it worked. So if you see some really crazy chunk cliffs, you will automatically know it worked. Alright, so as you can see, it worked. I can see a huge chunk cliff right here, and there's going to be a lot of volcanoes and water streams, and this is exactly what we wanted. Wow, just look at the beauty. Isn't this just awesome? Alright, so now, unless you want to literally play in Minecraft 1.0, which you probably don't want to because it's kind of trash, you're going to want to go to the escape menu, save and quit the title, and quit the game once again. Now, click on the Minecraft again. I know this is like a repetitive process, but this is what you got to do if you want to do this ultra fun survival challenge. Now go back to installations, top left corner of the screen. Click the 3 dots on your installation and click edit once again. And now that you're in here, you can see the version. And you're going to click the arrow again and click, I do not recommend upgrading it from 1.0 all the way up to like a new version, because it might get corrupted. So I recommend maybe upgrading 1.8.9 first, because that's something in between the road, okay? Like in between the really old versions and the really new versions, and this will make sure that nothing gets corrupted. So click save at the top right corner of the screen and go back to play at the top left corner of the screen. Click the green play button and wait for this to launch up. And some of y'all will even want to actually play this in 1.8.9, and you totally can. So upgrading it further is completely optional. Alright, now, this is Minecraft 1.8.9. You're gonna want to go back into your world, obviously, and it's gonna say must be converted. So you will still want to hit play select world, and it's gonna take a little longer to load than normal because it has to convert the world to a newer Minecraft format for worlds. Alright, so if your world seems to be a bit laggy when you initially generate it, that's completely normal because it's trying to upgrade from 1.0 all the way up to 1.8.9, which is a bit challenging of a task to Minecraft, but this is still the same thing except it's in a newer version. Now the next part, if you want to upgrade it to an even newer version of Minecraft, you totally can, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So exit the world like normal, quit game, go back to your Minecraft launcher, go over to installations, go over to your installation, that's probably 1.8.9, click on the 3 decimals, click edit, and now go to the little drop down arrow near your version and upgrade it to whatever version you want to play, okay? Now I'm just going to use 1.15.2 for an example. You can do what you want. Now I'm going to hit save, we're going back to play. And now, it's a new version of Minecraft, and I'm going to hit the green play button. Alright, now we're at the title screen in Minecraft 1.15, and most of you will probably recognize this. Now go into single player and log into your world again, and it's going to say, this world was last played in version unknown, you are on version whatever version you're using. Please make a backup in case you experience world corruptions, and since you've done practically like nothing on this world anyway, I know what I'm doing, but it's up to you if you want to do backup and load or I know what I'm doing. So if you hit backup and load, that's more of a conservative route, and if it takes a long time to load, that's because it's trying to convert it from 1.8 all the way up to 1.15, which is a bit challenging of a task for Minecraft. Alright, now we're getting in and expect it to be laggy at first. And as you can see, this is the same chunk cliff that we saw earlier in Minecraft 1.0. So yeah, the reason why I think this is like a really fun way to play the game is that just look at this. Like, you can literally build your house inside of a huge cliff. Like, I think that's really fun. And also, you can easily mine ores and see ores because they're literally just all along this huge cliff right here. I mean, just get an iron pickaxe and start mining up. And it's going to be way easier to find diamonds and gold and stuff because you just find it along here. And let me put it to peaceful so these slimes quit annoying me. So yeah, that's what I have to show today for the tutorial of how to create a world with a huge chunk cliff. So yeah, this is what it should look like, something like this. And I think it's really fun to play Minecraft like this. You can tell me what you think of it, and you can even tell me if you want me to do a survival series on a world like this. And I have had a little bit of experience. So yeah, I think this is a really new, innovative way to play the game. So yeah, that's what I have to show for today's video, and bye!